Hello guys, welcome back to another watch along. My name is Stephen and welcome back to Esteemed Kompany. How are you all doing today? Welcome to everyone who's already here. I hope you're all psyched and ready for the big game. It's got to be an interesting game, isn't it? Let's look how many people are already here. We've already got 100 people watching. It's wonderful. Good to see some familiar faces in the comments as well. We've already seen Kestel Van der Mesh and also Scott was there earlier, I think, as well. Loads of people already in the comments. It's been going busy. Dale's in the comments. And hello to everyone joining. It's Matty Hollingworth. Hello to Super Adam. Hello to Jordan, Legand Cow, Miro, Pete C, The Rock Leader, Steve O, Matty Hollingworth, and absolutely everyone else saying hello in the comments. It's good to see all your friendly little comments. Oh, a new member, just like that. Bloody hell, Greg. You took your time there, didn't you? Chose your time well, Greg. I tell you what, Greg, I'll get you on the Wall of Fame just like that, Greg. There is a spot for you over here. 1 second. I'll get you on there, Greg. Now, 1 second. Look, I love that. I mean, I just started and I've already got a new member, which is absolutely wonderful news. Greg, if you hang on, I'll update the wonderful Wall of Fame so you can get involved on it too. Does it ever spell your name right there? It's 1G. It's 1G, yeah. I always want to make sure I've spelled it right. I really need an on-screen editor for me. Thank you so much for everyone who's joining in. Don't forget to hit that like button. And hit that subscribe button as well. Going over to the Wall of Fame over here. Greg, you are now on there. Thank you so much for getting involved. These are all my wonderful companions here. People who help support this channel on the YouTube memberships. Just for the watch-alongs, these guys get that special shout-out as well. Thank you so much, Greg, and thank you to everyone else who's involved, and loads of people currently watching are already on this Wall of Fame as well, and it's good to see you all here. Is everyone alright, by the way? Is everyone good? It's good to see so many people already watching. Don't forget, please do hit that like button. And also, by the way, we're like dead close to getting 44, is it 45 or 44,000 subscribers. I need 8 more subscribers. 8 more subscribers to get to 44,000. So please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be good to see the numbers roll over during this video. Thank you so much for all the support so far, by the way. It's absolutely appreciated. So, Injury FC, eh? We got loads of injuries today. The team is, you see the team right now below me there. There it is. We've got Edison in goal. Then we've got Walker. Then we've got Garcia, Ake and Mendy. So it's kind of like Stones is out, unfortunately, which is typically John Stones, which is very, very frustrating. Then we've got double pivot once again. We've got Rodri and Fernandinho with Kevin De Bruyne ahead of those two. Then we got basically Mahrez, Foden and Sterling. No Liam Delap in the starting lineup. I think that was obvious, though. Like, he was never going to start this game. Guardiola was never going to start a raw kid in a game like this. He always kind of makes people wait, especially when they're young. I mean, after the Bournemouth game and all that kind of stuff, he was always going to be on the bench. I would have liked to see him start. Don't get me wrong. It was just never going to happen. I don't think the lineup's bad at all. I mean, it's just not perfect. The bench is interesting, of course. Zinchenko and Laporte back on the bench, which is really, really reassuring news. That was kind of come out of nowhere, really. Let me get the bench up for you, because I can't fit it on the screen currently. So I'll get the bench on for you right now, so you can see it as well at the same time. The bench is, there isn't many players, basically. There isn't many kind of fit players currently. But it is what it is on that front. I'll get the bench on the screen right now for you. So we've got basically loads more academy players on the bench, which is interesting to say the least. But it is basically a necessary evil at the moment. I know I didn't do a preview, by the way. Sorry about that. I just did not get around to do the preview because I was away camping. And so there's the bench. There's the bench on screen for you right now. You'll see it there. I'll make it a little bit smaller so it just kind of fits on screen. That's the bench there. So you've got basically Stefan, Zinchenko, Laporte, Ferran, Torres, Delap, who's there after his debut goal. Tommy Doyle, of course, he was good midweek as well, and Cole Palmer, who's a very gifted young player who I like an awful lot as well. If he gets on the pitch, that'd be fantastic. I don't see it personally, but you know, it's good to see though that Delap's got there by warranting it really, which is absolutely fantastic. Which is the stuff you really do want to see. Hello to the Animal Lifestyle as well joining in, and who else is joining in? Everyone else is here, by the way. It's wonderful to see. Stones is injured, Derek. He picked up an injury. He's not fit, apparently. The news broke about an hour ago, which is classic John Stones, unfortunately. Which has always been my problem with John Stones. He's always kind of like knackered and always injured, and he's never reliable, and it gets so frustrating watching someone like John Stones that you just can't rely on him. And that's why I get frustrated by him. People say, "Oh, why do you hate John Stones?" I don't hate him. I just wish he wasn't always injured, you know? Like, it's not too much to ask for. But yeah, the lineup itself is not too bad. I'm not really happy about the idea of a false 9, but, you know, I knew we were going to do this, basically. We haven't really got much choice. Hef Sterling, thank you so much. Hef Sterling is the latest member as well. Welcome to the club, Hef Sterling. I'll get you on that wall of fame as well. Sterling by name, hopefully Sterling by nature, and hopefully you're going to be absolutely fantastic as well. I'll show you what, Steph. Hef, absolute hero. Thank you so much. Going to update as well for Hef. Round of applause for Hef Sterling and Greg, who both jumped on board the membership train already, which is wonderful news. Absolutely wonderful news. Get over to the Super Chat Wall of Fame. There you are, Greg. You're Hef. You're on there as well now, alongside Greg. Thank you so much for being on the Companion Wall of Fame. Thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate it, mate. But today we're going to watch the game together. We're going to enjoy it all. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would be absolutely mean loads to me. Give the video a like as well, and we'll get up to 44,000. We are currently at like just under. We need like a few more subscribers, a handful more subscribers. We need 43,000. We've got 43,900. Oh, my app's not updating now, unfortunately. Yeah, just 8 more, which is absolutely nothing, and we can get there. What's everyone's predictions, by the way? I'm nervous about this game. But I'm hoping that we can get something out of this. I'm hoping that we can get something out of it. I don't see the reason why we can't. We are a better team than Leicester, so we have to be confident. We have to be patient. And I think we will get something out of this. I'm feeling confident about this game. I didn't do a preview because I was away, unfortunately, the weekend. But yeah, basically, it would have been the case of like, we are Man City, believe in it. Leicester are a good team, of course. But we can beat them too. Another member, of course, Jimmy, I'll get you on the wall as well. Jimmy, thank you so much, man. Jimmy, 5 chins. So good they gave him 5 chins. Thank you so much, Jimmy. You're going to be on there as well. I mean, this is just, the support is wonderful. As I said before, by the way, this is my full-time job, so you guys absolutely, you keep me doing this. You keep me making all this content for you all, and I absolutely appreciate it more than you could possibly imagine. Jimmy! You're on there, man. You're on there. Went over to Photoshop, updated it, and you're right onto the list, Jimmy. Thank you so much, pal. Let's have a look at some of the predictions then. A lot of people saying 2-1, 2-1 Man City, 3-1, 2-1, 3-1 KDB. Lagan Cow saying 3-1 KDB with 2. Sterling and Vardy getting 1 for Leicester 2. People are pretty positive about it. Kyle Mark isn't, though. He's nervous. Also, Stephen, I'm confident about the game. I'm nervous about the game. Well, there you go. Oh, Jimmy, man. Jimmy's giving up his Spotify account for this. Thank you so much, pal. Thank you so much. Hopefully, my dulcet tones are just as sweet and as wonderful as any music you may hear on Spotify. Probably not, but we'll try our best, eh? I don't want Garcia playing, says Joshua McGee. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really sold on the idea of Garcia playing either if he wants to leave. I mean, it doesn't really make much sense for me, but whatever. We haven't really touched on the massive elephant in the room yet. Ruben Diaz, he's coming. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably know that I found out some news a couple of days ago that he is coming. It's definitely happened. It's been done for a couple of days now. I'm looking forward to Ruben Diaz coming. I know a lot of people are kind of down on him, but we shouldn't be down on him. He's a very good player with loads of ability. And he's got potential. People forget he's got potential. People treat him like he's like some senior pro for some reason, forgetting that he's absolutely young and he can definitely get better. But I've come round to it. I've already recorded my video. When it goes, I think it'll be announced tomorrow, is my genuine guess. Maybe even late tonight after the game if things go well. But I know they're all ready to announce and all that kind of stuff. It's just a case now of hopefully getting it over the line. But we'll see on that front. Joshua, no, I don't, man. I just kind of like know people within the game. You know, like I know a couple of agents and that, and like. So technically they don't work at City, but they, I know an agent who works for one of the players at the club. So simple as that, which is pretty good source. I met them at Academy game, and they're really reliable because they know people who work at the club. So it doesn't get much better than that, unfortunately. So so they tend to occasionally, not often, but occasionally feed some me information. Alistair, good to see you, pal. I think Pepe's playing Garcia to convince him to stay. Am I waffling? Jimmy, I don't think so, mate. I think he will go. He'll go as soon. He's played him because I think there's no one else. That's genuinely it. I think as soon as Laporte's back and Stones, if he was fit, as soon as Diaz is here, I think they'll be in the team ahead of him. Do you know what? Trevor Sinclair, he hasn't said anything to me else. Genuinely, Trevor Sinclair hasn't told me anything. I've not asked him for anything either. In this one, I've got my own contacts and stuff like that. You get to know people, by the way, just at Academy games. You get to meet parents, you get to meet agents and stuff like that. You get chatting to them every now and then, and people like to talk. So, lesson learned. Garcia is a good player. I've got nothing against Garcia, but I don't think he's the solution for Manchester City, personally. I mean, a lot of people disagree, but I think he lacks pace and physicality. And I was excited to see him get in the team. He looks really composed, but I've seen too many forwards run away from Garcia now. He's a good footballer, don't get me wrong, but I'm bored of watching forwards run away from Garcia, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. Joshua McGee, Otamendi is definitely going. Yep, that's already done. City are ready to even confirm that and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's 100% going there. I know he's going there for a fact. So yeah. Ruben Akshay saying Ruben Konza, he doesn't mark well in set pieces. His sprint speed is less. Not good in sliding tackle. Aerial long passes, not so much. That's not true about his aerial long passes, mate. He's a very good aerial long passer. He loves to diagonal. It's one of the strengths of his game. He isn't the fastest. No, I agree. But his aerial, he's pretty good in the air, and also his long passes are very good. They are very good. So I politely disagree with that. I think it's one of his strengths. But yeah, I mean, he isn't perfect, but he will get better surrounded by better players. I mean, that is a thing largely, so we'll see. Mohamed wants a Cole Palmer debut. I would love a Cole Palmer debut. If we're up comfortably, then he might get on. If we're not, not. Basically, Cole Palmer is really good. I like him. I saw him a lot for the under-18s last season, and I was very, very impressed with him. Apparently, Cole Palmer was a bit of a late developer in general. Like he wasn't always seen as someone who was definitely going to make it, but over the last year or two, he started to develop physically. He got really, really clinical in front of goal, and he's a proper finisher. And he's got a little kind of step of pace as well. He can glide past people for fun. I compared him a few times in videos to Nasri, and that's who he reminds me of stylistically. Oh, by the way, we got there. It says 44,000 in my app. Please roll over. 44,000. I only need 500 more now to beat Bleeding Horizon, my old channel, which would be absolutely wonderful. So please hit that subscribe button. Oh, I've got a bit of a cold today, by the way. Don't worry, it's not COVID. Just a bit of a cold. I had a few drinks last night, so I'm a little bit hungover. When I'm hungover, I get a little bit sniffy and a little bit tired. So, which is a bit enough. Which is great for 2 hours of talking. Delap's coming on the 80th minute, probably. If we need a goal, Delap will come in, I'm almost certain. Would you start Delap over Mahrez? Not right now, if I'm being honest. No, I probably wouldn't. I think Delap, as long as we use Delap as a player to actually be involved, I'm totally fine with that. I wouldn't start him immediately. Admittedly, I wouldn't. As much as I'd like to, I do think he has to earn it. I don't think he should come that easily. But if he comes on, he's really impressive. If he comes on, he's useful, then damn right I'd start him in the next game in the league. So we'll see. Once you go to drink, Steve, a cider and rum person, Scott. Cider and rum all the way. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired today as a result. And a cracking curry as well, by the way. Absolutely amazing curry, and I felt it today. Bit TMI that, but I have felt it today. Stones is injured again, unfortunately, Ishan. He absolutely is. Stones is always bloody injured. That's why I get frustrated by Stones, by the way. It's like, not that I don't want him or like him or anything like that. Stones is just unreliable. And it gets so frustrating watching unreliable players constantly let you down, and that's what pisses me off. Alston, no Dixie chicken lately. No, we've been eating well recently, actually, apart from the curry, which we'll ignore. Magnus, a solid shout. I don't think we need to sign a striker, by the way, if we're going to use Delap as an option, because I think Gabriel Jesus and Aguero will be back before too long. And I don't want 4 strikers, admittedly. As long as we use Delap as an actual option, I'm fine with that. So we'll see. I'm going to be on the dad chat today, by the way, getting the analysis in every now and then. I'm just going to reply to my dad now. He's messaging me. Good. Just let my dad know. My dad's saying his stream's working, which is good news for my dad. Everyone, congratulations to Mike there in the chat. Lagan Cow saying, have a feeling Mahrez will be inspired against his old club. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. He was last time. I think he was pretty good against Leicester last time, so fingers crossed he will do. I don't see any reason why not. He should be good. He should be better. Don't forget to get his likes up, by the way. Get the likes up. 300 people watching. It'd be good to get the likes over 200 if possible, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Why is it not rolled over yet, by the way? The sub count, that's really annoying. We are there, we've done it, but the sub count doesn't want to catch up. Come on, sub count. I'll try and refresh it if I can. It doesn't want to refresh. Sub count, refresh. It doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Yes, 44,000. Thank you so much to you beautiful people. 44,000 people. I mean, it's a lot of people. It's an awful lot of people. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Please keep liking these videos, keep subscribing, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for the support. It's good to have you all here. I love it. I need another 500, and then I'm a happy man. My old YouTube channel is at. Let's have a look. What is that exactly? Where is that? Where is it at? Bleeding Horizon TV on YouTube. It's at. I'm gonna check right now. I want to beat my old channel that I used to be on. 44,000 something. 44.4k it's on. So I need another 500 to beat it definitely, which would be wonderful. And then I'm the biggest YouTube channel, Manchester City one on the internet, which is quite nice. So what does everyone think about the team? Thank you so much, Ferran, by the way. Love your consistency. Keep it up. I've worked a lot recently. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. It's good fun. I'm enjoying it an awful lot. So the team, by the way, I think we should be confident. I think we should be confident today. Fingers crossed we've got enough. I'm going to basically get the clock up, by the way, so get rid of the lineup because it's about to kick off in a minute or two. I don't know how far my stream's going to be behind, by the way, but fingers crossed it isn't. I'm really nervous about Barnes and Vardy's pace, by the way. Oh, I'm not comfortable about that too. Because they're in behind. We need Walker to drop deep today and actually support. Not go forward and support Garcia because he hasn't got the pace to catch up. So I do want him to kind of stay a little bit deeper. I did see the handball in the Spurs game. I wasn't happy about it at all. Alexandros, hello, Alexandros. You are on the wall, by the way, mate. But not with. I had to translate it because I didn't have that your. Alexandros, I didn't have your alphabet in my font, if that makes sense, so it wouldn't pick it up. So I go over to Alexandros, you are on there in the bottom corner, but I just used translate, so hopefully that's spelt right in English for you, pal. So welcome to the wall, Alexandros. I was like, I tried to copy and paste that in, but my font was like, no, I'm not having that, the font that I use for the videos. So unfortunately, I had to change it over, Alexandros. But thank you so much. You're on the bottom right there, mate. Where is it? There. You're right there, pal. Cheers for becoming a member, mate. Absolutely appreciate it loads. Right, I need to get ready to get the clock going. Let me get the clock going. Right, come on, clock. It's about to kick off. Come on, City. Come on, City, by the way. This is a big game today. If City turn up today, by the way, and we play well, I'm very confident for the rest of the season. Like, very confident. Big game for Foden. Big game for De Bruyne. It's not kicked off for me yet. I'm watching it on Now TV Pass on Sky, streaming, so... It's annoying that it's behind, but you know, it is what it is. Come on, City. Kick off. Oh, yeah, it's about to kick off right now. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go on. Right, we're underway. Come on, City. Come on, City. Alistair's confident in Ake. Yeah, Ake is a good thing for me. I must admit, Ake does feel my confidence at the moment. He was great against Wolves, so fingers crossed Ake can carry on in a similar vein. So it's as before, really. It's the double pivot again. Sterling's through the middle. Foden's dropping deep already, trying to support the ball. We need a big performance from Mendy today as well. I want to see Mendy try and... If Mendy, right, can't find the pace again, which is understandable, I want him to at least try and find his crossing again, if that makes sense, because Mendy used to be such a threat with his crossing. And he's not been the same in that since he come back. And if he finds that technique once again, I'll be happy. I'll be happy again. But unfortunately, he hasn't got it back so far. Nicola might buzz, by the way. I might have to go and get her. She's been out and she didn't take a use of her. Bless her. Nicola's, so I'm going to have to go and let Nicola in a bit, which is very, very frustrating. Mendy get across in early, by the way. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Get the likes over 200. I want to see the same intensity as well, by the way. I want to see the same intensity, the same pressure that we got early on last time. Where the players were really up for it, loads of pressing. Oh, fucking hell, they're already in behind. He was offside, I think, but bloody hell. That high line. Yeah, Robin, he did have them. He did have them. We are absolutely knackered, by the way. We carry on that high line. Obviously, haven't got a chance against this team. But we'll see, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Just a composed start. We'll see. God, I miss football, by the way. I really miss football. I really miss it. I was sat there listening to the opening, the songs they used to run out to the other day. And like yesterday, I was thinking, God, what I would do to be in the ground. Feels weird. Like I don't even recognize life anymore with stuff like that. Good ball from Rodri to Mendy. Oh, lucky. Aki's quality, isn't he? Aki, I don't know what's something about Aki's really reassuring, isn't he? Drop out Matty, I don't think we got lucky. I mean, they had a good 15-20 minutes, I agree. But other than that, I think City were the better team. So, lucky they didn't score more, but I think largely City deserved it. So I wouldn't say lucky. They had a good 20 minutes, I agree. But largely, I don't think they were lucky. I think largely Wolves are pretty good. They rode the storm and all that kind of stuff. But City were the better team, so... Oh! What the fuck was that? Come on! My God! Shit! Did you see that? He hit that like a fucking traction engine. Wow! What a finish! Look at that finish! Come on, City! Oh, Riyadh, man. He must have a foot like a traction engine. What a guy. Absolutely astonishingly good. That is just astonishingly good. Astonishingly good. Absolutely ridiculous. Riyadh, you beautiful man. Top corner. What a start. Oh, let me update the score. This is the best bit when I go update the score 1-0. I mean, things you love to see. A Riyad Mahrez rocket in the top corner. Only like 4 minutes into the game. Unbelievable. Literally took my breath away, that goal. What a finish. There we go, 1-0. What even was that? That's why I love... I mean, look at everyone buzzing off that, man. Absolutely love it. Get those likes up, by the way. Get those likes up. Get that subscribes up as well. Ake, everyone just going rip. I feel like Ake makes us stay with about Yaba. Just wild, just laughing manically. What a finish. Pranay Lakshmi, what a finish. Right footed too, Scott. Yeah, unbelievable. What the hell? I was just not expecting that out of nowhere. Well, I think it's fair to say a little bit more clinical than last season anyway. What a finish. Jesus. He played well against his old team last year as well. I mean, he's got quality. No one's denying that, man. No one's denying his quality. Absolutely no one's denying his quality. Oh, things you love to see. Things you love to see. Oh, I might even get to put Mahrez in my thumbnail for the video. Dem views, though, and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was a good start. But they're already out behind us now. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, where was their defence? I'm just genuinely speechless. I mean, now we just got to keep it solid. Keep it solid for the next 10-15 minutes. Don't let them get in behind. Don't let them, like reset the momentum, basically. And we should be all right. What a ball from Kevin De Bruyne out to Walker, by the way. Absolutely lovely stuff. But pure kept that. Oh, go on, Kyle. Kyle beat his man, then got giddy because he beat someone for once and cut back in. Like, Kyle, just trust it. Just trust it. Just trust yourself. You beat him once already. Your match reaction going well by with that thumbnail, yeah. it's just literally Mahrez's face. That'll do me. Alan Blackwood, Jamaica subscriber, send me a shout out. Bomber cloth, real fan here. I don't know what bomber cloth means, but welcome, welcome, Alan Blackwood. Good to have you on board, pal. Do you remember everyone was like shitting at the start of the season? I was saying, let's be positive, let's be calm, calm. Pure Ralph Hasenhüttl, be calm. Don't panic. We're still Manchester City. Look at Kevin's footwork, by the way. There, absolutely wonderful. All we got to do now is keep Leicester pinned back. The longer they do this, the more tired they get, the more likely we will get another goal. Jimmy with the super chat. Everyone hit like for Mahrez. Jimmy is absolutely bob on. Everyone hit like for Jimmy as well, man. Jimmy, over to the super chat. Jimmy, thank you so much. Jimmy's my hero right now. Jimmy, I love you loads, man. Thank you so much. I need to find a way. I'm going to find a way, actually, to get the things on screen, actually. I think I'm going to try and do that so I can see the super chats. I'm going to do that, actually. Let's see if I can do it. Let me see if I can get the super chats on screen when I go over here. Window capture. Is it input? I'll see if we can get them over. If so, I might have to also then crop them. So if this doesn't happen, ignore me. I'm going to try my best. So that's going to go over. And then I'm going to crop it. 1 second. Hang on, lads. Hang on. I'm going to try something new, basically. Here. I'm going to have to crop it as I do it. As I do it, I'm going to crop it massively. Are you all seeing this, by the way? You aren't seeing the cropping? No, that's fine. I'm gonna basically, I'm doing some on-screen editing right now. I'm gonna try and get over to the thingy side. Where's the comments? There we go. There it is. Ah, no! Put it back over there. There we go. I'm going to try and get the super chats to stay on screen as I do it, but I don't know how it works out this to do it, so just ignore my on-screen editing here. I'll work out a way to do it, I promise you. It's going to be on. It's going to be on. So basically, I won't be able to people to see, so that would be good, wouldn't it? Top. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. There we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Basically, I want to be able to show people, basically, who are supporting the channel on screen at the same time. There we go. I think we're getting there now. There we go. We finally got there. Jimmy, thank you so much. Where is it? Positioning. There we go, Jimmy. I got you on screen eventually. Hopefully now, every time I come over the comment, it will be there on screen. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Everyone hit like for Mahrez. That wasn't really worth watching, that was it? Sorry. I was just doing some some stuff there. We can see the on-screen edit. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. The pressing's good, by the way, isn't it? The pressing's good. I'm really impressed with the pressing so far. We're really aggressive and on it. Ian, I was just trying to make it so when we get to the super chats, we can see him on screen basically there. I want to basically give people like that now. Big up Jimmy there with the comments. Big up Jimmy for the super chat. And everyone do indeed hit like for Mahrez. It'd be wonderful. Assisted, I don't think it was an assist, was there? It was a defensive clearance, saves life. There was no real assist. It was a header, a clearance from Leicester, and he just pinged it into the back. Good start, though, eh? Good start. What a start. Absolute world-class start. I want to see Leicester basically just testing the new super screen. Oh, Jimmy, man. I'm going to go over to it. There we go. It works. Big up, Jimmy. Big up, Jimmy. 5 chins. Love you, pal. Thank you so much for the support and all the members here, by the way. I love it. So this is where I can answer the questions properly then when I'm doing it in the future. It's not the smoothest thing, but I'll work a better way to do it. But Jimmy, thank you so much for the support, pal. I absolutely appreciate it. It's really, really, really appreciated. Everyone, a round of applause to Jimmy in the chats over there. Get back over here. Do you know what, John? There was no assist. There was no assist, I think. It was just a clearance from his defender, so there was no assist. Do you know what, John? You're right about Ake. Ake looks really composed, really confident. Ake basically does anchor the team an awful lot. I don't have. I don't have a fantasy football, Charlie. I don't do it. I don't play it, unfortunately. I know what you're thinking, but I don't play fantasy football. I just can never get into it. JRW, we've probably had better windows, but this is a good window potentially. Yeah, I mean, one summer, who did we sign? We signed like Bernardo, Walker, Edison, Mendy, probably Danilo as well. I think so. We've signed loads basically before. That was a really good window. We do need to say thank you for Mendy. Oh, bloody hell, Mendy, poor touch. Boy, go on, Rodri. Oh. Rodri being a beast there, winning the ball and then pinging it. Rodri's pings are one of my favourite things. Okay, he's not crap at all, Anto. I'm sorry, pal. That's unfortunately not true for you. But fortunately, false for us. The most handsome transfer window ever. Probably JR, yeah. I mean, Ake's a good-looking fella. Hell of a cheekbone on him. Torres, Diaz, good-looking fellas. I mean, City just largely, we're a pretty handsome team, I would say. City are a good-looking, good-looking side. Kev looks better as well these days. Even he looks better with his beard. Taylor Garcia's wearing a helmet. He got a head injury, unfortunately. So, yeah. Bit of dad analysis. Dad analysis saying, Dad texts me saying, great shot by Morris. Indeed, Dad. Nice and simple, to the point. I'm glad the pause back, by the way. All of a sudden, but I know people basically were quite excited by Koundé, and I was. Don't get me wrong. Koulibaly and Koundé, I was sold on them, and I really like them. But you can go find old videos, and I have mentioned Diaz in old videos, and I've said I've liked him. I did an 8 alternatives to Koulibaly video once, and he was on that. Your beard looks perfect right now. Thank you so much, Atto. Thank you. It's good. I did an 8 alternatives, and Diaz was on that, and I did say I would be fine with him. Diaz basically, Diaz is a good player, and I got feeling basically, he may not be like the 9 or 10 out of 10 that we wanted, but he's an 8 out of 10 genuinely. He's much better than we've got. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Diaz will improve us. Our defense will be better. Nice ball from Garcia to Walker, by the way. Really nice ball. But we will improve our defense. We will get better for it. So I can't complain. I can't complain at all. Diaz, Laporte, Ake is a much better defensive line. So and then obviously if Stones is fit every now and then, which would be useful if he ever was. That's a good back four. Alster, I heard a rumour today, by the way, that City would go for a left back if we move Zinchenko on, because we have to make the squad space for him. So we can't sign anyone else unless especially overseas, unless we move people on. So. Thank you, Mr. J. 44,000. It's good. I'm heading towards 50. I want to get there. It'd be nice to get there, but it's good to get to 44,000. 50 is going to be a big deal for me as well. 50,000 would be absolutely wonderful, because it's just like, it's just a big number. People take it seriously, don't they? Like, it's like half the way to 100k. It's nice. Don't forget, by the way, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and also give this video a like. Nearly at 200 likes. 200 likes would be wonderful, so please do that. We can't recall Angelino Tyler. They paid a fee for him, so we can't do that, unfortunately. I mean, I would have used Angelino this season for what it's worth, but I mean, one of the names floating around at left backs is Tagliafico, the Ajax lad. I mean, I would be fine with him. I would be totally fine with Tagliafico. He's a good player, industrious, gets forward really well. Probably got more dynamism these days, given Mendy's not really the same player he was currently. Rodri looking good, by the way. Thank you so much, Christopher James. Appreciate it, pal. I will keep up the good work, just for you guys. Rodri's on form, by the way, at the moment. I like it. 50k as a Christmas present. Charlie, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. And it's not unreasonable that I could get there. John, yeah, I mean, I would like it. I mean, that probably won't happen because it involves City moving on. Zinchenko. I mean, Cancelo could play at left back too, Zach, and I do think that's an option. But I don't really want square pegs in round holes. Oh, go on, Phil. Go on, Raheem. Oh, decent little chance there. Good movement from Raheem. He's onside, I think. I think he was onside. Decent chance, though. I don't think he was ever going to score out there, but it's decent. The problem is, I think City want a decent fee for him after Zinchenko, so it's going to be hard to move him on. Because especially in this market, no one's willing to spend decent money at all on players. But if we can loan him out maybe with a fee to move next season, then maybe we will do. The team looks confident, by the way. I like it. I like it at the moment. The double pivot thing's really working. The team looks currently, touch wood and all that, pretty solid. It's Fernandinho back in midfield. We're going to need a Fernandinho replacement, by the way. I think we do need one. And maybe it could be Douglas Luiz or something like that. Or maybe Doyle gets the time to learn there. Rodri's really good on the ball today. He's really confident. Will Hart, I've not seen any questions about Tosin, so I'm not sure what you're on about, but... Oh, well, I mean, I would like Tosin as well as a centre-back option, but I just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, I would do that in a heartbeat, but it just isn't going to happen, so... You can just tell, usually, like, what we want doesn't always happen. You can always sense it by the lack of movement or via the press and all that kind of stuff, and it clearly isn't going to be... he isn't going to get a chance. I really like Adebayo, but I think he's going to move on. I think the best we can hope for Adebayo now, by the way, is sell him, move him on, but have a decent buyback. So if he does well in the Premier League or something like that, then at least, of course, we can buy him back. So, I mean, yeah, Jimmy, possibly. Jimmy, I mean, I would go for the double pivot. As long as it's working, keep going for it. Don't change. That's one thing I don't like City to do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, the only thing, of course, is Fernandinho's age. I mean, it could. Oh, Nicola's ringing me. Hello. Hello.
Are you still live?
Are you? Yeah, I'm out live. Of course, I'm live. I'm live for the whole game. Hello, Nicola. Are you outside now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Right. Okay. In a bit. I'll be back in a second. Got to let Nicola in. She forgot her keys. I'll be back. Right, a second. There we go, I'm back. There we go. Nicola forgot to bring her keys with her. She went out. What's she doing? What's she doing? Fobbed her in. None of that spamming, mate. Members spam the Nicola remote. Indeed. Very speedy. Thank you so much. Very speedy. Couch, what are your thoughts on our injuries? Sorry, I mean, I'll let the sofa get back to it. I mean, what's... Sofa, come on. Is it time to step up, Sofa? This is a very weird angle. The couch just doing a good job there. I mean, a little bit more interesting than me, the couch, if I'm being honest. The couch has got like a... I mean, put the couch in. The couch is coach, and you'll see some big stuff. Matt, I agree. It does indeed. Oh, she's back. She's been to get her eyes tested, by the way, because her eyes are getting naff. Oh, come on.
I'm becoming blind.
Play Garcia defending. You alright? Yeah. See you winning. She's got headphones as well, she's got Amy.
Couldn't find any glasses or lights as much as these, but I've got similar, like the Levi's thing.
Okay. She got some new glasses today. She's not wearing them now, but...
No, I'll come up on it.
Thank you, Cyril. Best City channel in the world. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Esteemed couch. Esteemed sofa. Bloody hell. I mean, the puns are terrible. I mean, it should be couch Kompany with a K or something. Steve, that's even worse. Ignore me. Ignore the sofa company. I don't know. I mean, we're all failing here miserably, let's be honest. Oh, Kev's turn of pace there. That's a yellow card. It's got to be a yellow card. Asby, yeah. Tielemans pulled De Bruyne back. He showed him the burn as they got past him. I love it when Kev puts his head down, by the way, and really drives forward. Yeah, Cyril. It's a common name. We all know the name Cyril.
It's an old-fashioned name.
It's an old name, of course, but it's an adorable name. But Cyril's a name in England that's relatively common. So I don't say common, but it's like it was really common at one point. So we're used to it. Zach, I'm actually from, unfortunately, like Stretford-Urmston way, literally on the border of Stretford and Urmston and Davewham. It's called Lostock. It's like right next to Trafford Centre, basically. So I am, unfortunately, South Manchester. But, you know, I'm still repping the Blues anyway. I always have been throughout my life. I was like the only City fan, really, other than one or two. Basically, in my class that were City fans where I was from. Everyone was United fans. Hello there to E-Dubs and all the chat. Good to see you, E-Dubs. Good to see you on the stream, pal. He is fast. You're right, Jimmy. He is fast. People don't realise that, indeed. He's got a good turn of pace. Thoughts on Everton's start to the season? Joe, Everton look decent. Well, I mean, they've got a winner of a manager, haven't they? They've got a winner of a manager. You can... let me have some of that, Swaness. Got these smoothies from
Let's bring it over to
Asda, which are just incredible. These smoothies from Asda.
Where are you?
This is clementine, peach and ginger. It's bloody gorgeous.
Am I right to have a shower?
Yeah, just close the door, that's alright. Pranay, anything, pal. I'm a rum and coke kind of person, or a wine person, or or a cider person, or a brew sometimes. You know, sometimes you just want a brew when you're watching the game. Now I'm drinking orange squash, and I'm also drinking a smoothie. So there we go. Blueberry, elderflower, and kiwi's the winner. Sounds nice, that U-Dubs, actually. It sounds like a solid one. But I really like the composure here. I mean, Leicester showed a couple of times that they can get forward on the break and isolate us. Opinions of mango, just a quality fruit, man. Charlie, I mean, a quality fruit, mango, you know. What's the best fruit? Let us know in the comments below. I mean, it's Sane for me, Mamore. Sorry, I got it for the gates. Mars is a good player, but I bloody love Sane, unfortunately. But yeah. Pepsi Max, bloody hell! What? I mean, you only drink Pepsi Max if you're at KFC and they've got nothing else. Pepsi Max, you're only young. I'll let you off. Dragon fruit, nice. Grapes are good. You know those like weird kind of like candy floss flavoured ones you can get from shops. Ah, it should be 2. Ferran, that's a big chance, man. That's a big chance. De Bruyne with another assist, he should have been. Oh, he's not even... That's a sitter. That's a sitter. He's not even challenged. I'm not happy about that. I mean... Oh, shit. They're in behind. We're looking poor defensively, by the way. They've got in behind a couple of times. Look how easy that was. Bloody hell, we got lucky there. We got really lucky. He's not. He has lost his speed, Mendy, unfortunately. Yeah. City looking good going forward, but poor defensively. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Really. After we miss a big chance, yeah. Go on, Mahrez. I can't believe a Leicester player has just been done by a Mahrez dragback. What was I saying? I was answering some question before, but got distracted. I can't remember what it was. Constantly each time. Lampard. I said this when I was doing some videos with some other fans. Lampard has to prove himself. Because there's no guarantee Lampard is a great manager, you know? Like, he hasn't got... I mean, he could become a great manager, but great managers sometimes have to prove themselves as well. We'll have to see how he gets on, because I'm sure they will improve Chelsea, but there was never going to be a guarantee either that they were always going to kind of just bring all these players and adapt perfectly. When everyone was saying, oh, they're going to be ahead of us, I was like, that's nonsense. Like, Chelsea are a bunch of new players, and they're basically... They got a bunch of new players who need to adapt to the country. One of them is like a 36-year-old centre back. I mean, like, why was everyone excited by that? I mean, like, largely, I would not be excited by a 36-year-old centre back personally. I mean, he's a good player to himself, but I wouldn't be excited by that. And he was never a solution. Then obviously you got a bunch of young players who need to adapt to the league and all that kind of stuff. It was never going to be reliable. When you sign that many, it's going to be difficult, basically. So they will get there. But once again, you've got a young manager who hasn't really proven that he knows how to handle a large squad yet either. So that replay, by the way, that view. Oh, see that replay view then for Mahrez's goal? Wonderful. Absolutely unstoppable. We do need a left back, by the way. Can't deny that anymore. We're doing alright here. We're doing okay. They're starting to kind of push forward a little bit, though. We need to just hold on. Everyone loves Torres, but I mean, I guess he's good on FIFA, isn't he? On Football Manager. Everyone loves him, but I can't imagine most of us watch the Portuguese league regularly. But everyone wants Torres. But it's never going to happen. I think Tagliafico is the one we want, apparently. Don't spam questions, by the way. Sol, no, I mean, no loan move. I think Foden's been managed absolutely perfectly. He could have played a little bit more, but he was... The thing about Foden, by the way, he was tiny physically. He's got bigger and stronger as time's gone on. And I think proof is in the pudding, really. He's giving the ball away as well, Foden, actually, as I'm saying this. The proof is that... he looks ready now. He looks physically ready. So I've had no problems whatsoever with Phil Foden's development. I wanted to play a little bit more occasionally, but largely, overall, the trajectory's kind of gone. Started at low game time, getting up and up and up and up, and now he's just a regular part of the team. So we got there when he needed to be. You got to bear in mind he's really young still, like really young still. So I think we've largely got it right with Foden. Right, no need to spam the same things over and over again, Pete. It's very tiring, Pete. The thing is with Delap, Matt, is obviously he won't play as much as Foden. But Delap has one advantage over him, that he's like notably bigger already. He's a man. You know, like some young... It's all about physical development and stuff like that. Foden, he literally was pretty young still, and like he didn't really look like he belonged fully always. Like he was good, but sometimes he was a little bit pushed off the ball. He's a little bit weaker, and he was always like a little bit like occasionally every now and then he looked like a boy. Delap is a man, you know. He's a physically strong player, and that makes a difference, unfortunately, for Foden and young players. You have to be big and strong to be able to actually cope with it. The pressing has dropped off a little bit. I agree. Foden's been on the ball, but he's not had loads of touches in this game so far. I agree, City's like about his versatility as well and how it's useful, but good players can play anywhere, and he has played in those positions largely as well, a little bit for the academy sides. Mainly as a winger every now and then. He played a right wing occasionally for the academy side, especially for England's youth teams. But he's an intelligent footballer. As long as Foden's on the pitch at the moment, I'm happy, because he's like goals and assists. So he's giving the ball away. No, nearly gave the ball away. They got lucky a bit there. City need to find the composure a little bit again, because we have kind of started to concede possession a bit too softly, I reckon, for my liking. I would like to see Delap on at some point. I think still he's been fine so far, but he isn't a natural striker. I don't know, Sol. Time will tell, pal. I mean, I think he probably will do. I actually think he will do, because I think he's more rounded, personally. But yeah, I mean, I think he's a better player for one, but much better. But we'll see. Time will tell. Oh, I wish Mendy found his form, man. I wish Mendy found his form. It's a shame watching Mendy become what... I mean, he was such a good player, Mendy. Like, he genuinely was such a good player. He was quality before he got his injuries. He generally was the solution, but just been absolutely massacred. Good ball from Walker to De Bruyne, by the way. Oh! Kev's cross then. Where's no one? I mean, this is where we've got no one running across. No one getting ahead of the defender because they're not natural strikers. Sam, I reckon almost certainly, yeah. Sam, who said that? Was it Sam Martin? I think Diaz will probably be straight into the team. He's fit and ready. Yeah, I can't wait to see Rodri and Diaz next to each other, Matt. You're right. I mean, that's a physically imposing defensive line. They're gonna bully some people, put it that way. This is what you want. Yeah, Tyler, I do remember. And he was. I remember comparing. You can find the old videos maybe, but I remember saying when he got bulled. I remember Mendy used to go on runs as well. By the way, right through the middle, he used to bulldoze past people. And I said he reminded me of Torres a little bit when he get running because he was like powerful and strong and he ran past people. We just don't see that anymore because he doesn't have the pace. He's lost literally like 2 yards of pace. He's lost his like kind of locomotion a little bit as well, unfortunately, in terms of like his crossing and stuff. Maybe he'll play his way back into form, but he's not. He's half the guy he used to be, unfortunately. Currently, we'll see. Tony, I did say at one point I would like Cavani, but that was always based on around the idea that I didn't think at the start of the season, if I'm being honest, we'd actually take Delap seriously. I didn't think Pep was going to use a 17-year-old striker. I didn't think he'd ever do that in a million years. But now we're using Delap. If we are going to use Delap, I don't want another striker personally. I mean, I wouldn't be upset about Cavani joining, but I don't think we need more than 3 strikers. I just want us to have 3 strikers we'll actually use properly, if that makes sense. Actually use as players, not just like, oh, we only see Delap as someone we can use occasionally, so he's like half a striker, if that makes sense. I want 3 actual strikers. So basically, yeah, I don't want us to sign someone that we don't. Yes. Rodri scored, but that's a good finish. Oh, he's miles offside. He's absolutely miles offside. Can't deny that, unfortunately. Good header, though. Good header. Wonderful header. Pep's. Lovely, Pep. Rodri's a handsome bastard, isn't he? He's cool as fuck, Rodri. Rodri's got captain material written all over him, by the way. I'm expecting a big season for Rodri. Generally expecting a big season for him. Ake's been fine so far, Adam. Yeah, I like Ake. He's a good, solid player. I mean, Black Area Gaming. I mean, Diaz is the commanding presence. Oh, fucking hell, Walker. What is he doing, Kyle? Kyle, this isn't one of your sex parties, mate. Don't put your hands on people like that. What is he doing? That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. It's a pen. Oh, come on, Kyle. That's so annoying, just out of nowhere like that. He's going to score this. I'm not looking at the comments. He's going to score, isn't he? Vardy doesn't really miss penalties. Bloody hell, Kyle. That's ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. Walker's cost us there with a moment of stupidity. Just too easy, that. Too easy. Absolutely daft. What's he doing? Yeah, just don't give the penalty away. And let Ederson rush out instead. There, you let basically what you do at that point. There, you just let him go through. Don't give the penalty away. Let Ederson rush out. Poor defending. Right, regroup. We've created chances. We've had a few good chances. We could definitely create more. Poor defending. I think we're always going to concede today. By the way, always going to concede today. Unfortunately. That was annoying defending. From a guy who's been really reliable as well, if we're being honest. He's normally very reliable, but that was absolutely poor. Truly poor. But we go again, you know. We go again. It's 1-1. We can get back into this. We can get ahead again. Delap for Garcia. What the hell are you on about, Nolan? You can't put Delap at centre-back. Good ball from Mendy to De Bruyne, by the way. Well, there's loads of time. I'm not going to panic yet. I do think there's another goal in this game. Hopefully it's for Man City. But I do think there's another goal in this game. I think we will score again at some point. But we'll be okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Yeah, Foden's like kind of drifting in the wide positions there, but he's not. Foden's so much better when he's kind of slightly on the right hand side, kind of linking up with everyone. But he's out wide, and it's like he's not at the most effective out there. I don't really like Sterling as a striker at all. I mean, I think he's pointless outside. Mojis, probably not. If we don't have to, probably not, but maybe. Maybe he'll get a little bit of game time, but I'd say towards the end, if we're winning, they might bring him on to try and kind of hold the fort a little bit. Jimmy, probably not, man, because he wouldn't be able to follow any markers or anything like that, so we'll see. Everyone wants to lap on. Pete, man, stop saying the same thing constantly over and over again, Pete. See, it's very tiring. I'm going to put you in timeout because it's just constantly. At least say something new. It's very, very tiring. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. Do you know what's annoying there as well? Looking at the thing again. I think Ake would have got across maybe as well. Possibly to put a block in. Foden and Sterling look like they're playing out of position, both of them. It's because they are. That looks like a foul there on Sterling, was it? Oh, fucking hell, Walker. No, it's Fernandinho, I apologise. Play Ferner. This is not a fluid performance so far. Kev's just literally ran nowhere into no one. Tony, it shuts on October the 5th. So we've got a week today, a week tonight at midnight. So next Sunday midnight, the transfer window shuts. So it's going to be a busy few days for across the Premier League, really, I reckon. I think City will go for someone if we can move someone else on. But we'll see. Josh, I don't know, pal. If we can move Zinchenko on, possibly. Possibly, but I mean, that's a big if. Because Zinchenko moving on is going to be very difficult. Oh, Young King, thank you so much for the super chat. Young King asked, do you think Pep will be sacked if we do not win the Champions League? My favourite player is Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne from Arsenal fan. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan? Well, welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I don't think he'll be sacked if they don't win the Champions League now. I think it depends on the context. I think largely if City are struggling, mate, we might see... if City don't win loads of other things, he might just decide to leave in general. I don't think they'll ever sack Pep unless he has an absolute disaster. If we win the league and we win a couple of, do really well domestically, then maybe you won't sack him. But I think Guardiola might even just decide to walk if we don't do well in the Champions League this season. So we'll see. Thank you so much for the comment, by the way, Young King. I really, really appreciate it, man. Big love. Even if you're an Arsenal fan, you are welcome here if you sound. Thank you so, so much, pal. I really appreciate it. This is not... It started off really promisingly, but we kind of lost the way a little bit. Giving it away far too sloppily. Far too sloppily, genuinely. By the way, everyone keeps saying getting players off. You don't really take anyone off in the first half, It's just, it seems rather pointless. Just get to half-time. But that goes to half-time. Let's see if we can settle. Come out better. Oh, giving the ball away so sloppily constantly. Garcia's played pretty well, actually. I'll give it to him. He has done pretty well today so far. So I can't really deny that. No one comes off at half-time in the Gang Cow. They won't make any changes whatsoever. Guardiola won't make any changes until like the 70th minute. We all know that by now. So there'll be no changes until it gets a lot later. Oh, Mendy, man. He's just not the same, is he, at all anymore? Oh, he's done well to win the ball back. Did well to win the ball back, to fair to him. I want a little bit more from them. It's just not. We're not holding the ball. Not holding the ball up at all. Walker's been. He gave a penalty away. Rohan. He's been pretty poor, to be honest. He gave the penalty away. He's given the ball away a few times. The defence has been a lot. Garcia's played pretty well. Ake's been alright as well, to be fair. Just we've been caught out in midfield a little bit. Sterling has been pretty invisible, but Sterling's not a forward, so he's always going to be invisible, unfortunately. He's absolutely useless out wide, Sterling. Sorry, through the middle, so I don't see the point of it. Josh, probably tomorrow, mate. Or maybe even later tonight, but I think it'll probably be tomorrow, realistically, for Ruben Diaz. Probably knocked the stuffing out of me, that goal. Get to half time. Get to half time and reassess. I don't think anyone looks particularly on it. I reckon Owen, if we're being honest. There we go. We're at half time. Let's just let me get that to there. It's half time, guys, unfortunately. 1-1 at half time. It hasn't been a great half. We started off pretty well, obviously, with that Riyad Mahrez screamer. I'm just getting the clock reset, by the way, up there. Started off really well. But then, obviously, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. They were back in it a couple of times as well. I would say largely they probably deserved something like this out of this. They had a few half decent-ish kind of chances around the back. But it's been frustrating to watch because we should be so much better than that. We've done okay so far. I mean, the thing that bugs me mainly is that we've been really sloppy in midfield, giving the ball away an awful lot. I want City to be a little bit more composed when we get the ball. What is your verdict? Do let me know in the comments and all that kind of stuff. And don't forget as well to get those likes. So let's get over 300 likes if we can. And also make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. It's good seeing those subscribes go up as well. It's really, really, really useful. My verdict is it's been a very 6 out of 10-ish kind of thing. It's not been a good half of football. It's been just average and okay. Once again, thank you so much to Young King for the super chat. Really appreciate it, pal. He said, welcome. Like, I want you guys to win the Champions League because, like, Pep versus Klopp. Hopefully in years to come we can push you. Yeah, thank you, man. He wants us an Arsenal fan wants us to win the Champions League. What's going on, mate? You've got Arteta, though, so please do look after Arteta for us, Young King. I mean, I want him back one day. Fingers crossed. Young King, thank you so much for supporting the channel once again. It's really, really appreciated. It's good to see an Arsenal fan likes us. I can't dislike Arsenal at the moment, given the fact that you've got Arteta as well, Young King. But thank you so much for the support, pal. Really, really appreciate it. Garcia does look good. I agree. He's been good today. Need more creativity. Dino off and Ferran on. Go to 4-3-3. I mean, largely, I think we need to just get a little bit crispy with our passing. The passing's got a little bit sloppy. Got the siren out there. It's really loud. Maybe that's the siren for Kyle Walker taking him away because he's been criminal defensively. I mean, if we take Walker off, who do we put on? I mean, we haven't got any right backs on the bench, so I don't really see the point in that personally. I mean, that just seems like a bad idea, unfortunately. Dino is old. I mean, well, we don't know yet if his age is affecting his performances, but he wasn't, because he was pretty good against Wolves, so I wasn't concerned at all there. But it is a thing. The Liam Delap alarm. That's the obvious one for me personally. Ake at right back's a terrible idea. That's an absolutely terrible idea. Why would you want Ake at right back? But Delap is the obvious one, I reckon. Maybe a Delap through the middle would give us a bit more of a focus and more of a kind of traditional kind of forward line. But so far, we've been poor. I don't really want Foden down the middle, to be honest, either, Naz. I mean, personally, I don't want either of them as a striker. I mean, if you have to, maybe Foden. At least Foden is a little bit more of a, bit more comfortable centrally, I guess, in general. But he's not going to be able to run off people. And by the way, you got to forget, like, just because someone's a good finisher or whatever, it doesn't mean they're going to be a good striker. It's not as simple as that. Like, there's so much more to football than just finishing. You have to basically, you have to be prepared for like a different like plays when you're back and linking up and not looking towards the goal, and it's a very different kind of game. Thank you so much to Mandy, to Mr. D Black, Mr. D Black FTW for the win. Thank you for the win, thank you for the comment, for the super chat. He said, Mandy, I presume you mean Mendy there, mate. Or Mandy, maybe that's your dig at Mandy. He's useless, gives us F4 going up and down. Say what you really think, pal. Unfortunately, Mr. D Black, FTW, so far I can't really disagree. He's not particularly good defensively, and he's not really offering anything going forward, which is kind of concerning. And I hope that's going to change, or we move Zinchenko on and we get in Tagliafico or someone like that, which I think is actually something the City probably want to do. But I mean, Mendy's form is concerning. I can't defend it too much. But Mandy, Mr. D Black, thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate the support on the channel. It means an awful lot. Thank you so much. Torres and Delap for Alster. I probably agree. Delap on. Everyone wants Delap on. I mean, I want Delap on too. But it's probably not going to happen. Stephen puts his fullback. I get anxiety every time Stephen puts his hand on his chin because 50% of the time it means the fullbacks are playing shit. Is that true? CL certified? I don't even know if I do that. I probably do. It's probably a very obvious tell that I've not even noticed. Eddie in midfield and Rodri up top. Yeah, why not Pranay? Hello to Sahil as well. Mendy's, everyone's not happy at all. I mean, yeah, we were already at 44k. Everyone's saying that. It's been a 44k for like half an hour. But thank you so much for pointing it out once again. Thank you. It's good to get there. Put Pep on. Josie wants Pep on through the middle. But for what it's worth, I do think we'll actually come out and be better in the second half than we were in the first half. I mean, the first half has been pretty poor. I can't really deny that, unfortunately. I think we'll be better, though. I think we will get some more out of this. I'm sorry, I'm just quickly sending a tweet. But basically, from City, I want to see more kind of focus, a little bit more. I guess assertiveness, because so far we looked at the team, we started out pretty comfortably, the pressing was there and all that kind of stuff. City looked really, really aware, they looked really on it. That pressing was really good, winning the ball up really high. Then we started to give the ball away a little bit kind of sloppily in midfield. We're struggling to kind of get the forward three involved as well. Foden, Mahrez, Sterling aren't really kind of essentially, they're not really pressing Leicester back in the way they should be. They're not getting involved in the ball that much because Rodri, Fernandinho and De Bruyne have started to lose the midfield battle. And the goal was an absolute mess. It was far too easy. Kyle Walker with a terrible call. I mean, what caused it? I mean, we got sucked in. We went for the press. Oh, we turned. He turned us so easy. Was it Mendy who turned us really easily? Turned Fernandinho like he wasn't there. But either way, there were still more mistakes. A missed tackle from Mahrez. Kyle Walker making a mistake. I mean, we have to be better at that and more focused. Walker, what are you doing? Let Ederson try and make the save. I guess more and more painful. Rockley wants Brian Kidd up front. Get Brian Kidd up front. Get him doing the business. Akshay, well, don't give him a 2020 yet, man. It is the start of the season. We have got so many players out injured, so that is obviously going to affect City's quality. And we are against a good team. We are against a good team. Leicester are no pushovers. You know, they are no mugs, let's be honest. What did Garcia do for that pen? I don't really know what he did wrong, PW. I mean, I'm not Garcia's biggest fan, but I can't really see anything he did wrong there personally. Don't forget, by the way, do hit that like button. Let's get to 300 likes. We are very close. We only need 39 more likes to get to 300. It'd be good to get there. Sub everyone on the pitch for Scott Carson, Pranay. You crazy boy. Replace Mendy with Ake for the next game week. Diaz, I mean, if Laporte's back, I've got a feeling, and Diaz is there, we're going to see Laporte and Diaz, and then we'll probably see Ake at left back every now and then anyway. I wouldn't be surprised at all, especially against Leeds. We'll need, do you know what, if we play Leeds, we're going to need someone with a little bit of energy, I guess, at left back, because their wingers are going to be at us. I mean, even the young lad Paveda that we let go would be all over Mendy and beat him constantly. We need passion again, according to Shamar. I mean, how do you define that? I mean, I think largely it's probably hard to be passionate at the moment in a world where there's no fans and all that kind of stuff in the ground. Pigeon Murderer, which is a horrible name, Pigeon Murderer, by the way. He asked, what does Mendy offer to our team? Anyone got an idea? At the moment, it's not much. I can't really deny that. Unfortunately, he's lost his attacking output, and he definitely lost his pace, and he doesn't really have any defensive output. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna turn around and say anything more than that, because I can't really say anything more than that. But at the moment, because the concerns aren't are there and they are relevant, and I can't really deny that, unfortunately. Oh, Sam, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's get you the comment up on the screen right now, Sam. Absolutely hero, absolute hero. He's got the shrugging emoji at the bottom. Sam, it's going to be edged off, unfortunately, Sam. He says, let me just edit that a little bit so we can get a bit more of the comment on screen. Because I don't want to copy too much, you know. I'll get the top out, you know. Let me get Sam's comment fully in. There we go. Sam, your comment's fully in now. There we go. Sam said, sign a centre-back, play 3-4-3 on the attack, then drop to a 5-4-1 in defence. Stop it being split wide open. It's simple, to be honest. Well, who do you play then, basically, going forward? 5-4-1 in defence. Yeah, I mean, largely I agree with that. I mean, that's what... So, I mean, do we play wing-backs, which means... I'm just trying to think about how that would line up, because who are you going to play, essentially, in midfield then at that point, mate? Because if you're playing that, Sam... You essentially got a midfield too, because I presume you're going to be playing wing back, Sam, which is it's not a terrible idea. So have we got the wing backs to play a 3-4-3, Sam? Have we really got that? I mean, Mendy would be maybe Cancelo out wide, or Tagliafico if we sign a left back, or Cancelo. But then we lose something in midfield, because it means we've only really got then two central midfielders, which will be De Bruyne and Rodri. That's pretty weak in the midfield, I would say. So to counter that, I say we look more weak in the middle than Sam. So it's always like every kind of little thing creates a slightly different problem, if that makes sense. So I get where you're coming from, but I think largely it does actually... It makes some problems as well at the same time. But let everybody know what you think of Sam's idea. Please let us know in the comments. Thank you, Sam, for the comment, by the way. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, as Nemo said, 3-4-3 relies on having fantastic win backs. I mean, I don't think we have at the moment. If we kept Angelino, by the way, I would have been all for that, but we didn't keep Angelino. So I'm not really sure we've got the people to do that currently. And it means you can't really play Foden. Foden doesn't get in the team, maybe. Because, I mean, we'll probably end up playing... I mean, it's a very difficult balancing act. Salahuddin, Ruben Dias is not confirmed yet, but it's happening. Trust me, it's happening. It's definitely happening. It's all but done. It's just essentially he's having his medical and all that kind of stuff. So he'll be at Manchester City playing within the next day or two. Don't worry about it. Mehmet, I mean, get a grip, man. Mehmet, even being honest, I'm tired of watching City play. I mean, we've won the last 2 games, Mehmet. So yeah, I think you're overreacting. If I'm being totally honest, mate, let's not throw our toys out the pram and all that kind of stuff. I mean, City were good against Wolves. We've got loads of injuries. I mean, we're not losing this game, so why are people acting like we're losing? We're not, We've done, I mean, largely, I'd say 1-0 is about fair in this half. City have been decent, so let's not get too carried away about... I mean, I'm not tired of watching Manchester City, largely. I think we've been okay. I don't want to overreact, basically. I mean, largely, I think there are some question marks, of course, but things should be okay. Christian Uwazari saying, come on, City. I agree. Come on, City. Let's support the team. I mean, let's moan when there are real reasons to moan. Should we get Lamptey? We're not going to sign Lamptey, so there's no point even thinking about that, unfortunately. But, I mean, he's a good player. I like him. I like him a lot, but we're not going to get him. I mean, we can't really sign any more right-backs. We've got Cancelo and Mendy, haven't we? We're still in this, Stevie. We are indeed, man. Yeah, exactly. If it was 0-0, no one would complain. I mean, it's frustrating how we conceded the goal, but we know there are problems. But we know we've signed people to fix those problems, and we know there are injuries, which is kind of unfortunate. But I mean, the injuries are a result of this horrible kind of like no preseason kind of thing and all that kind of stuff, and COVID. Like 2 players are out just for COVID reasons, which is pretty annoying. I mean, what more can we do about that? But we'll see. Prem Ballers wants Delap on. I mean, hopefully we'll get him on. Delap's not good enough. The Surreal, what the fuck are you on about, man? Where are you getting that from? Delap is a quality player. But we are brilliant. We are brilliant, Ian. I maintain we are brilliant. We're fantastic. We're a great team. We're Manchester City. We're one of the best teams in the country. But I mean, we've had a poor 20 minutes in this game. But I'm not going to I'm not going to kick off basically about it. I can't believe someone said Delap's not good enough. He's a 17-year-old striker who's absolutely quality. He's got loads of ability. I'm not saying he's good enough to be Aguero's replacement right now, but he's clearly, as far as 17-year-old strikers go, one of the best you'd get around. Genuinely, he's fantastic. That guy bases his feet. Probably bases it off FIFA ratings. I agree. Delap's brilliant. He's a great player. Alberto Stones he's not fit apparently. I don't know if he's injured or he's just got like a slight knock. I don't know, but yeah, he's essentially injured. Yeah. Tony Lee Curry, football is a game of 2 halves ultimately. We can get a quick start and at least look positive. Then what more can we ask? Just a few pet-minded tweaks. A few pet-minded tweaks needed. Indeed. Don't forget, it's a game of chess basically. You have to come out. I genuinely get annoyed when people judge a whole game off 45 minutes. Like, let's see what happens. I mean, it is a game of chess. Sometimes football is about reacting to what you're doing in a game. Like, I mean, if you start well, then you make some mistakes, and then you react to those mistakes well, change it up and end up playing pretty well, then it doesn't matter. It means you've done well overall. Because even if you have a bad 20 minutes, it doesn't matter. It means you've adapted to it and fixed it. So let's see what happens. Haaland signing next year, Jimmy. I mean, I think City, by the way, will go big for someone next year. So maybe it will be Haaland. That'd be wonderful. Mahrez obviously is on Twitter, by the way. Sam Martin saying, Stephen, check Mahrez's Twitter. He's retweeting stuff at half time. I mean, Mahrez is currently out on the pitch, so it'll be... Footballers don't really use their Twitter, by the way, guys. I hate to break it to you. A few do, of course, but most of them just have social media teams, doing it for them, so... If you can normally tell. I mean, if a player's retweeting stuff at half time, it's not the player, because they haven't got the phone, so... Young King with a comment. Just saying, Martin Taylor, Aguero! I think you mean Martin Tyler, but Martin Taylor will do Aguero! Young King, thank you so much for the comment once again. And I would love an Aguero kind of moment in this game. Last minute winning would be absolutely wonderful, Young King. Thank you so much for the support once again. Really appreciate it. Super chat. It absolutely helps this channel loads. So thank you so much. Aguero moment would be nice, wouldn't it? But for Foden or something like that. Right, let's get the second half underway. I need to get the timer ready. I want to see City come out and show a little bit of fire in this half. I want to see some... We won't see any changes for a good 15 minutes, even if we're not playing well, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Right, come on, City. Oh, Delap's coming on, is he? Or is he just warming up? Oh, he's warming up. Young Delap warming up there. He'll be on before we know it. He'll be on before we know it. If we need him still, he'll be on. Oh, he's there. He's warming up. He's the Come on, City. Ah, Kev drilling wide. Drilling wide. Delap's got an attitude. He's not... he hasn't got an attitude. He's just... He's not got an attitude, by the way. He's not like cocky. He's just naturally aggressive. Like, would you say I've got an attitude, by the way? In general, no. When I was about 17, I used to get really frustrated in football as well and get pretty physical. But I never had an attitude. I was just competitive. Foden, Delap. Again, Cal, that's the scenes that we all want. Oh, Nicola's in the comments. Right, come on, City. Focus in the second half. Andrew KW is entirely injuries, yeah. Oh, get up, Rodri, man. Rodri's been absolute. I've talked about Mendy Lowe's City, but boy, I mean, that's what we talked about at half time. Unfortunately, he's not what he was, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, indeed. So much more I can say, unfortunately, than Mendy doesn't look like the player that we signed, unfortunately. You do want a striker to be cocky, yeah. I mean, he's got a bit of an edge, but it doesn't mean he's a... put it this way, for what I know about Delap, he's a proper hard-working professional, so that's all that matters. He's got a bit of a red mist, so I guess when he gets playing, he's tough. He's physical, you know. But it is what it is. I mean, you got to bear in mind, being competitive on the pitch and all that kind of stuff doesn't mean you've got a bad attitude. It's a very different kind of thing, you know. As long as he's not rude to our players and all that kind of stuff, or to Pep, doesn't really matter. As long as he works really hard, he can be tough on the pitch if he wants to be. Mudgees says we need a Foden masterclass. We do indeed. I mean, Foden is currently in a position where he can't be that effective. But get Foden more central. I always feel like Foden's better over on the right as well in general. I mean, I reckon that will happen for the next game, Naz. Because, you alright? Yeah. She's back. Nicola's back. She's been having a shower. How was your shower? Refreshing. She needed it.
Right.
She needed it. Well, you literally did need a shower, so you. What we're having for tea, Nicola?
We are having.
She's already planned tea.
My phone's dead. It's like a lemongrass beef with rice noodles.
Lemongrass beef and rice noodles. Nice. What you're having for tea? Husband, I'm feeling the same, unfortunately, pal. I defended him an awful lot. I mean, I'm gonna say with Mendy, he's not had any preseason games. He has nothing. So for me, he's got one little kind of last chance to play a few games and get some form. But that's my last chance for him after that. Otherwise, I'm kind of going to give up on him. But he's not really played any football. He's not been on international duty either, by the way. So like some of the others went away to international duty, so got some game time back and stuff. Whereas he's not really had that. So basically, he does get that slight layoff for me that he's not had any match practice recently, so I kind of will allow him that thing, but largely he's kind of running out of kind of windows to improve, basically, or to get another chance. And that's the thing, his crossing isn't the same, which is really, that's the one thing that I used to really enjoy about him regardless. I mean, if he didn't have his pace and wasn't that great defensively, but he was a beast going forward, you'd be like, yeah, we'll kind of allow it, you know, as long as we supported him. Defensively, like as long as, like, I don't know, Rodri or Fernandinho drop back to help him defensively, but he's not really offering too much either way. You're right. What do you after? Smoothie. Nicole wants a smoothie. Around on camera. Don't be nervous, Morale. Don't be nervous. You know, be calm. It's a long way to go in this. It's a it's a marathon, not a sprint.
One of the best movies.
The lap's coming on. 5 minutes it took. 5 minutes. That is Nico's fan of this movie, by the way. That is
the best one we've had in a while.
it is a great movie. That's absolutely huge for the lap, by the way. What a show of encouragement for the lap. A 70-year-old's been brought on for 40 minutes. This has got the lap goal written all over it, hasn't it? Or Leicester goal written over it. Liam Delap, yeah.
Yes.
Well done, Nicola.
Thank you.
She's very proud that she remembers.
I also got a camembert.
He's booked, isn't he? And Marty's booked as well now. Everyone's dragging Foden back. De Bruyne. We got well frustrated in De Bruyne as well. Like, they kicked the shit out of him. De Bruyne is like proper. Right, come on, it's Delap time. It's Liam Delap season. I tell you what, if Delap plays and scores in this game now, he's going to be starting the next game, guarantee you. Fernandinho. That's good. That means Foden's into midfield. I like that. Foden into midfield. Rodri holding. We've gone back to the 2 false 8s. Good, I like this. This is an aggressive, progressive move.
Might be better.
Oh, Nicholas dropped another smoothie from last night that we never finished. This one's apple, strawberry, and guarana.
Go on. Am I right to put her about in the picture?
Yeah, just don't speak too loud, sorry.
I was just supposed to have to.
You gotta be blending if you're not, are you?
Yeah, but I won't.
No, you can't. Unfortunately,
Oh, wait.
you can't do that. Just get everything prepped because and then
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah. I don't like how Sterling isn't on the left yet, by the way. Everyone's so excited about the lap. No, I don't think we should replace Foden. I think Foden. Let's get. Where is he? Is he out on the? Where is the lap? He's through the middle, so that's fine. Yeah, making sure he is. Why have we got Sterling out over on the right, by the way? Can we just get him where he should be? To Foden! Morris fucking passed the ball! Oh, that is why Morris drives me absolutely mad. He only cares about himself. Pass the ball to Foden. He's right there. Morris, he drives me mad. That's a simple pass. Simple pass to Foden and he's in and goal. But he goes from 25 yards again, as ever. And the Mahrez fanboys will go, why do you hate him? I don't bloody hate him. I just think he's incredibly selfish. It's just headlines in his head. Ah, come on. Ah! Come on. We don't pass the ball. And that was too easy. Fucking hell, City. That is absolutely piss poor, I'm sorry. Who is following that run there? That's so easy. That is so easy. That is absolutely ridiculously easy. It's a good finish, by the way. Garcia doesn't get ahead of him. Jesus Christ, that is poor defending. That is absolutely poor defending, unfortunately. It's a good finish from Vardy, but that is just poor from us. City, you've got to turn it around now. We're going to need a hell of a performance. That is so frustrating. Playing Jamie Vardy is one of the things I hate most in life. I'm fuming, absolutely fuming. Mendy and Ake, absolutely no communication. Ian, piss off, is what I will say. City are a great side, and nothing changes that.
Ian, piss up.
Don't be a little snidey little child.
His name's Ian. Can't have it up.
That's poor. Let's see how we react to this. Let's see how we react to it. It does feel very deja vu, doesn't it? Oh, get ahead of the man. Get ahead of the man. 8 and 10 against us, Tony, unfortunately. I mean, I don't think... Oh, Kevin De Bruyne is giving the ball away far too easy as well. Foden start on the left, by the way. It's so frustrating. Why have we got Foden still on the left?
I'm blind. It's gonna hold up.
Yeah, I'm a bit distracted. Why is... Can anyone answer why Foden's on the left and Sterling's through the middle still? Can anyone answer that question? Can really anyone answer that question? It's so frustrating to watch. Sterling should not be anywhere near the middle. What are you doing, Pep? Crying out loud. Good save from Edison, by the way. Good save from Edison. Can we get Foden central? I'm sorry. Can we get the players central where they need to be? He's giving the ball his way as well. Nice challenge from Sterling to win it back. Great ball from Rodri, by the way. It's astonishingly good ball to Rodri to Mahrez. Absolutely ridiculously good ball, but he hasn't got the pace to get away. Oh my God. What are you doing, Garcia? What are you doing? We are watching clowns. This is absolutely comically bad. Genuinely comically bad. What are you doing, Garcia? What? Oh my God. He's kind of ran across him, but bloody hell. It's so easy. Where's the pressure in midfield? Look how much time he's got to make this pass, by the way. It's not even a hard pass to make. Oh. I mean, I tell you what, half this defence, if we never saw him again, I wouldn't be disappointed. Well, I guess this is the rude awakening. This is going to be an interesting end of the transfer window, isn't it? Vardy hat-trick. I hate this guy. Ah, good finish. We're shy again, unfortunately. We are shy again. 3-1 against Leicester. We are losing. And I am so tired. So tired of watching this defence be absolutely abysmal. Please, Pep, sort it out. It's early on in the season. We've still got a few days left of the transfer window. Go out and sort it. Buy a left-back. Please buy a left-back. Get Laporte back. Get Garcia gone, and we don't need him anymore. Please just move on. Please. Genuinely shocking. Walker's had a mare. Garcia's had a mare. Mendy's had a mare. Ake's surrounded by clowns. Ake's, you know. Ugh. Mr. A, so what? I did. We haven't got the defender yet. And also, we haven't seen the end of the transfer window yet. I'm not going to give up. Unlike some people, though, Mr. A, unlike you, I'm not a spineless bottler. So, I won't just give up on the season just like that. Well, it's true. If he's giving up on the season like that.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, well, so what? So is that little guy there, just mocking me, saying, like, you still going to win the league, ha ha. I don't care. If people want to give up after straight away, they can. Sorry?
He's won. You triggered.
No, but I don't get it when people just basically give up straight away. We probably might not win the league. I did say if we get the signings we want, I think we'll win the league. Get Diaz into defence and actually someone with a little bit of quality.
I actually remember you saying, like, I reckon we might be in a time for, like, City to be a bit shit again. I remember you saying that. Where's this movie?
You took it, haven't you? I don't know, Nicola, sorry. Oh well. I mean, well, Ake, what are you doing, pal? Ake, lucky there not to go off. We do need good defenders, and this is frustrating to watch. I'm hoping City go out and do something in this. I mean, to be honest as well, the midfield needs to control the ball, and Pep needs to get it right in midfield. This could be his last year, Andrew KW. I mean, if we don't turn it around, we'll see. Sterling's at least on the left now. At least. Bloody hell, Mendy. I mean, watching Mendy bobble about at the moment is incredibly frustrating. At least Sterling's on the left now, anyway. We're so crap at the moment. Maybe a few injuries too many. But we need to all be a little bit more we need some, like, I'm looking forward to having some battlers out there. Like Diaz is obviously a warrior, at least. We need to be a little bit more intelligent with the ball. We're not moving anywhere near enough, and I'm missing David Silva's composure. Once again, by the way, it's pacing behind us. It's too easy. I mean, both of the penalties given away were just absolutely comical. Rodri just doing really well there, by the way. Unlucky Rodri. Actually taking it towards a little bit. Oh, this season could be interesting. I mean, the same. What's that's really frustrating is that it's basically it's our own mistakes that are costing us once again. It's always the way. I love, by the way, that so many people have joined in just to try and mock me. Oh, decent effort from Walker. Pep Guardiola, everyone's going at it. Ferran Torres coming on. Go on, Ferran. Good luck, pal. See if you can save this team. Absolutely naffle happening out there. Talk about a baptism of fire for Torres. Random academy side he's in. And now he's coming onto this shit show. But, you know, there's time left. Oh, Jesus. Even De Bruyne can't make a pass today. Let's fight to the end. Could use our. Do you know what, Andrew KDB? 1,000,000,000%. I would love Hussein Mauer at Manchester City. Someone with a little bit of kind of composure in midfield, because at the moment we haven't got it. Good challenge, Rodri. Sterling, give the pass to Sterling, just running into the blind alleys like a. I'm brave. I'm brave. We do need a left back. Oh, lucky Delap. Delap finally gets a touch. He finally gets a touch and he hits the crossbar. There we go. We just had a striker win a header in the air. A striker won the header in the air and hit the crossbar. Good on the lad. Decent header as well. I can't really deny that Foden's gone off, to be honest. Foden's been pretty poor. He's been poor. For people, by the way, throwing back my positivity videos in my face, you got to bear in mind I also did 15 minutes talking about why I'm worried about the season in my pre-season preview. I literally did a whole list of reasons why I wasn't sure. Then, of course, I always slightly err on the side of positivity, but I did do loads of reasons why I wasn't sure as well. What is going on here? Edison flying out with the header. Jesus Christ. Yes, Tyler, Victoria. Edison has made saves, and you spelled his name wrong. He's made plenty of saves. He's made a few today already. Played Aki, crunching challenge. This is frustrating, isn't it? This is frustrating. Vardy just rings around us. I missed the 4th minute too, John. Can we start again? Come on, please. Yeah, I'm with you, Alexander. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Would be nice. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel, by the way. It'd be appreciated. It'd be appreciated. God, 7 days left of the transfer window. Since that, I don't blame you, pal. We don't need the unicorns. We don't deserve them. Don't deserve them. It's the lack of control in midfield which upsets me. Like, they're giving the ball away really sloppily. Sterling just gives it away constantly, Sterling. Fucking hell, lad. He won the ball back well, though, to be fair to him. But he gave it... Oh, what is that touch, Raheem? He looks like me out there. It's too easy to get past us. Sterling has been woeful, unfortunately. It's a long season. It's a long season. What's to say Liverpool don't lose to Arsenal tomorrow night? You never know. Sterling in the middle. Absolutely useless. Yeah, no spamming, by the way, everyone. If you spam, I will put you on timeout. Bene, we're not going to get Alaba. That's never going to happen. I mean, unless you're living on FIFA, Alaba's not going to go to Manchester City. So, give up on that straight away. Let's see if Ferran Torres can do anything, eh? If you keep spamming the same comment constantly, I will put you in timeout, and it gets very frustrating. Yeah, it does look like a lack of preseason. I totally agree with that, actually. They do play, but then Leicester have not had one either, so, you know. It feels to me like oh, lucky. Oh, Sterling wasn't tall enough then. It's a good cross from De Bruyne, but Sterling simply wasn't tall enough to get his head above that. Oh, so frustrating watching this. So frustrating. I can't really blame Sterling for ahead of them, by the way. He's just simply not tall enough, but... yeah. All around me are familiar faces. I worry that we've not found a way to replace the control of David Silva at his best. And the energy and ridiculously, genuinely, astonishingly good all-round game of Fernandinho. I really like Roger if he's a good player. But Fernandinho was a one-person team-man midfield. He could do the job of two on his own. Like we had a real settled kind of like David Silva, De Bruyne thing ahead of him. But the best midfield in the world. There is time, but we need to probably get the ball going. Control of Silva, leadership of Kompany, and the power and effervescence of Fernandinho for me. It's not good, is it, Kieran? It's not good at all. Walker looking around, everyone like looking a bit. There's a lack of leaders out there because I don't think the players don't care for what it's worth. I mean, I do think they do care, but I feel like their heads have dropped big time. Everyone, and to be honest, by the way, you've all given up as much as the players have as well. So you've all got the exact same attitude as well. Not all of you, some of you. Come on, City. A little bit of positivity would be nice here. We've got to break him down twice, which is just not going to happen. Walker's often great, actually, Ryan, I think. It's just he's had a mare today, but like he's usually reliable with the ball. He's normally fine with the ball. Defensively, his position is pretty good and all that kind of stuff. No, but he's had a mare today. I can't deny that. Torres drifting centrally because he can't get the ball. Are they doing that? I haven't got the volume up here, so I can't actually hear it. They are doing that. It's almost funny if I played some. They just get the songs off FIFA, don't they? That's what they do. The sounds are actually off FIFA. It just fell over. Ah, this is so bad to watch. This is so bad to watch. We really need a couple of players. This is painful. Where has the midfield gone? We really what's Sterling done now? Like, everyone's moaning about Sterling. I've probably not even seen it yet. Naz has seen that constantly. At the moment, we are just KDB crossing and hoping. I mean, it is a little bit tiring, to be honest. I mean, yeah, he was never going to get to that. What can we even do with this short time in the window now? I mean, maybe we can get a left back in. Royster, I mean, I'll get it back eventually, Royster, but in the middle of the game, it's hard to kind of get that energy because we're watching the same old things happen constantly. It feels like Groundhog Day. It's just every player's touch has been poor today. It's been really frustrating to watch.
I've been sorting a few people out in the comments.
Thank you. Nicole's been bullying in the comments. Good on her.
Not bullying,
Just
silently removing people. That's what it needs.
nice. We're all Arsenal fans tomorrow night, aren't we? This is like literally watching the 16-17 season or just last season. It really is exactly the same, isn't it? I mean, how easy you ran through the middle of us. So easy. Of course he is, Madagar. I mean, he's just... Of course Torres is a footballer. He's just obviously coming into a very kind of tough environment to start. There's very little creativity, unfortunately. Oh. A decent-ish cross from Mendy, but unfortunately there was just no one there. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really know what to say other than like we're seeing the same things over and over again. I mean, I don't know if when we get all our players back and we find a bit of form and fitness, it's hard to say because obviously we've had no preseason. We've got loads of injuries, absolute loads of injuries. I mean, it's hard to say if once we got our signings bedded in and all that kind of stuff, whether Walker's done really well there. Walker did well there with the cross. It's hard to say once we got all those out of the way that if it'll make any difference, but... Oh. City the new Arsenal. we'll get it right eventually, Jimmy. I mean, I don't think Pep's going to go anywhere, but if he does, we'll eventually get a good manager, another manager in. It isn't going well. Played. Good defending back in there, by the way, to win the header. Must be weird being Aki right now, thinking, oh great. We're so direct, by the way, all the composure's gone. It's very much like hit it forward and hope the best. God, Torres drives me mad. I'm still annoyed that he didn't pass the ball. What is that, Mahrez? Just a no one. Just kicked it right off the pitch. Andrew KW, I agree. The season is still young. We don't have a full squad. It's not been great. I don't know why he subbed Fernandinho. I guess, I mean, yeah. In hindsight, it didn't look a good idea, did it? I mean, the weird thing for me is when we subbed Fernandinho is we didn't immediately go to like a 4-3-3 with Foden and Kevin De Bruyne as the kind of false eights. We didn't go to that straight away. We just kind of kept Sterling central, Foden out wide, which feels absolutely weird. Come on. No, don't do this to me. Oh my god. Oh, pain. That feeling, a familiar feeling of pain. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. I would find it kind of funny, but I also find it kind of sad. What the fuck, man? This is dreams of which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. They're not. What can you do, man, to that? Maddison just pinging one in from 20 yards. Oh, everything is awful. Everything is truly awful. Everything is awful. When you support Manchester City, I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is just depression. It's just 2020 in a football game. We're getting beat 4-1. Well, this is good goal, by the way. Fair play to the lad. Nicholas putting an incense stick on. I don't know why Nicholas put an incense stick on. That's bullshit. We are terrible. I mean, what do we do about this? What do we do? Like, for the what do we do in this week, in this coming week? At least give us something to shout about City. Oh fucking hell! Vardy's through the middle. We're so vulnerable.
That's so embarrassing. I've just looked at the score.
Leicester are a good team, but like,
so embarrassing.
Go on, Sterling. Give the ball away. Of course you'll give the ball away. Go on, Sterling. Oh, go on, Sterling. Running through. He's dribbling through. La la la. We're shit. We're really fucking shit. We're crap. We're shit. We're shit. We're crap. We're really, really crap. Crap. We are.
You want a strong beverage?
A cup of tea. Just needs someone to sell me down. Laporte's on. Give Cole Palmer his debut. Sod it. Just give the young lad his debut. Well, I mean, we have issues everywhere. We haven't really created we haven't solved our midfield issue, David Silva issue, left back issue. Hopefully Diaz, solves some issues.
Depression.
It's depression. Everywhere we look, it's depression. So we got a week basically to try and fix something like this. We won't do, of course. We won't do it. We're looking at a massive... can we all accept that Garcia's going now, and I'm happy about it. Diaz can't change everything, no, but at least he's an actual battler. Don't cry over football, Muriel. There's no point crying. It ain't worth crying over. It's only the second game of the season. The league is gone. I would say be upset, but get a grip saying the league is gone. If Liverpool lose tomorrow, you know. There's no one there. Everyone's joining in to try and watch me, aren't they? Hello to everyone joining in to watch. Look, I love it. I love it when we get to that stage of the game where Kyle Walker thinks he should just blast it towards the goal. Nice one, Kyle. It's never ever gone well, so don't fucking try it. But he'll try it anyway. It's like the definition of insanity, trying the same thing over and over again. We never win at home and we never win away.
You won't win again and you won't win today. That's good that for me.
Yeah, Nick said you won't win again and you won't win today. That's how it feels at the moment. Hello to everyone joining in for the shouted rider. I don't blame you. I mean, I must admit, if I was a fan of another team now, I'd join in to watch my little face and be like, ha 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 ha. Don't blame you. At least hit the subscribe button if you're. Do me a favour, you know. Give me an arbitrary positive boost from this. Like when you're all mocking me.
Give a pity subscribe.
Give me a pity subscribe. I'll take pity subscribes. I'll take hand-me-downs. I'm not bothered. Oh god, we've got to play Leeds. Leeds are going to be all over us like a rash. Talking about depression. I mean, we're not really seeing much here from anyone. Oh, what's Mendy going to do? Let's have a look. Oh, he passes it to Bruyne. What's Kevin going to do? Give it away. Again, Kev's giving it away so 2 times today. What's Mendy going to do? Oh, go on. Okay, we kept the ball a little bit. Now Morris is going to give it away. Oh, foul. Okay, fair enough. Morris didn't give it away. Ultra cynical approach to watching this game.
I thought the last game wasn't that supposed to have been a good game?
You were pretty decent, yeah. That's an obvious free kick. Let Delap have it, man. Let Delap hit. Let Delap smash it towards the goal. He'd probably score. Some Delapitude. Pain. Pain.
Sorrow.
Anguish. Despair. At least most of you aren't old enough to remember the relegation eras. They were painful. They were genuinely painful. Much worse than this. Much worse than this. The one thing I worry about Pep is if he has the energy for everything at the moment. You know, genuinely. Yeah, stop spamming, Philip. It's very annoying.
He's lost his mum, let's not forget. Don't need to get in and sort some spam.
It's just very annoying when people spam stuff. Hey! Oh, the comeback begins. Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake, baby. Nathan Ake. Whoa, I'm in pain. Go on, Ake, son. Ake's got one back for us. The fight begins. Ake rising. We scored from a corner.
From a corner?
Scored from a corner. Ake rose like a salmon. A beautiful salmon. Flying through the air.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Are you losing it?
4-2. I would goal. We scored a goal. Good old Ake. I thought he's done alright today. I think Ake's tried his best surrounded by painful mediocrity, so fair play to him. And he got a goal as well. Come on, City. Do a goal again. This is just painful. It's absolutely painful. Thank you so much. Ake's.
You're so weird. You never pick up bruise by the handle.
I don't. She's right. I don't hold bruise by the handle.
Like,
I always do that.
Grab it by the handle.
Never feels secure for me, which is weird. I know it sounds strange that, but it just feels less secure. Oh, come on. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward.
To be fair, I can't talk, I just pick that up, but it's not hot
I can't really deny, by the way, Mendy's been shite. I can't really deny that, unfortunately.
It was better when he was a cheerleader.
Mendy a cheerleader, yeah. It was good. Good times. Do a goal, Manchester City. Put it in the net. And of course my stream's just bloody paused. Of course it's paused, which is very, very annoying. Now TV is absolutely terrible. Come on Now TV. Please don't say we're giving away another penalty. Are you kidding me? Who was it this time? I'm not even watching because it's like the Now TV's just paused for me. What is going on now? I've missed a bloody... that's so frustrating. Right, someone describe it for me. Describe it. Alright, what have I missed? Let's have a look. Is that a third penalty of the day? Here we go, I've caught up to it. Is it Mendy again? Fucking hell, man, he's absolutely atrocious at the moment. Look at Pep's face. Wow. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen the penalty, unfortunately. I haven't seen the incident, so I can't comment. It literally... my stream cut off as I was going in, so I've not seen it. Great. Goal, 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. We're getting beat 5-2 by Leicester. 5-2. What do we do about that? Just 5-2 against Leicester. We genuinely should be embarrassed. Genuinely should be embarrassed. Wow, how bad is that? I mean, I've not seen the penalty, unfortunately, the penalty concession, but I mean, I'm not surprised it's Mendy giving everything at the moment. Diabolical, absolutely diabolical. Here we go, I'm going to see it right now. Oh, that's a soft penalty, that. I've just seen it. That's a really soft penalty, by the way. I actually think that's a bit harsh. I think he's jumped across him. Pep looks sad. I mean, given everything that's gone on in his life at the moment, I don't really blame him, but is he going to have the energy to get back up? We are bad. We are really bad. We are painful. I don't think it was a penalty, by the way, but we'll see. We'll see. As if we're getting beat 5-2. It's like a pre-season game, isn't it? I want to know if Pep's going to go insane at them, or just if he's like... Oh, Jimmy, thank you so much for the comment, mate. I appreciate it. The super chat, Jimmy. Jimmy can't watch anymore. By all. I mean, Jimmy, I don't blame you, pal. I do not blame you at all. It's been terrible. Jimmy, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, man. Jimmy, big up for the comment. But I would not blame you at all if you want to go and do something a lot less painful than this. Jimmy, big up, pal. We go again another time. Painful. Oh, how do you solve a problem of a lack of spine, essentially? This team like snakes out there slithering about doing absolutely nothing. Like, genuinely, there's so little backbone in the team. They look, even De Bruyne looks frantic today. He's giving the ball away an awful lot. Like, De Bruyne gives it away so much today, it's driving me mad. That's the thing. Someone said we'll probably thrash Leeds now. I wouldn't be surprised if we did, genuinely. I wouldn't be surprised if we turned up against Leeds and we're excellent. Oh, come on, City. Either way, we have got some big questions to answer. Dan Martinez, thank you so much for the comment. Dan said, only Mendy can make me miss Kolarov. Dan, I mean, I don't know if to laugh or cry about that, but at the moment, yeah, I mean, Kolarov's a definite improvement, unfortunately, on Mendy. He just is. Mendy should have been the answer, but his injuries and everything, he's just not right. Dan, thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate the super chat. Big love. But you're right, unfortunately, Dan. You're spot on. You're absolutely spot on. Unfortunately, I can't really deny that. It's painful. Sinster, just dropping the positive unicorn anyway. Sinster, I love you, pal. Thank you so much for the unicorn. I need it right now. Thank you so much, mate. I can't believe I'm watching a watch along with 5-2 City losing. Something I never thought I would do. Never thought I would do, genuinely. Thank you so much, Sinster. City, bloody pen tester City, giving away constant pens. Oh, how many people are watching this now who aren't City fans here, just trying to watch it to enjoy this? Look at all those concurrent viewers. Welcome to the other fans once again. I don't blame you. I'd be doing exactly the same fine in your shoes, watching my pain. Some kind of live streaming Zoom watching me in a cage of my own making. There needs to be serious movements in this next week. We have to ship out Zinchenko alone and get a left back. We have to get a left back in. I wouldn't be surprised, genuinely. I wouldn't be surprised if Pep just walked at some point. Genuinely, that's not a happy man at all. He looks like he can't be bothered. Looking at the screen now, Pep looks sad. Yeah, should we just go and take Arteta from Arsenal? Gosh, I mean, this. Adam, thank you so much for the comment, mate. That's just essentially sums up how I feel. Pain. Just absolute pain. Always pain. That's supporting Man City, mate. It's just pain. That's what City do to you. Pain. Succinctly put, Adam. Thank you for the comment, Andrew. I appreciate it. Painful. It's painful. It's absolutely painful. I want to see it'd be nice to see us get one back at least. But this has been embarrassing, man. It's been absolutely embarrassing. I can't really deny that. I mean, there's, at the moment, there isn't a lack of urgency. There's a lack of quality. Like, the players are going for it and all that kind of stuff. But there just is no quality. I mean, Kieran, you've seen City won an awful lot of trophies, Kieran. So being a City fan has been better than being a Leicester fan. We can't deny that. But at the moment, it isn't great. I mean, people is just bloody hell. People keep spamming things. But there's so many. Game over. It's over, unfortunately. The game is over. City have been beaten. We've been beaten 5-2 by Leicester, which is absolutely shocking, unfortunately. I'm absolutely fuming about that. I'll be going live in a few minutes to rant about this. I'll be seeing you all in a bit. I don't blame for 1 second people watching me right now. That was a really poor performance. I mean, we've got a really battered squad, I will say. It's some kind of like attempt at balance. There was mistakes constantly throughout the back line, though. I mean, maybe it's a different story. We have the players that we want out there on the pitch and all that kind of stuff. Who knows? At the moment, all I know is it's absolutely painfully shit at the moment. I can't unfortunately deny that. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I will be live in a bit again to do another video for match reaction. So I'll see you guys over there in a bit. Humiliation. Absolute humiliation. Painful. Awful. But that's what it is. In a bit, guys. See you later.